Hello Scorpio, welcome to your January 2018 reading. I wish you a very happy new year, very prosperous, abundant and healthy new year ahead for 2018. I'd also like to take this opportunity to remind you that if you haven't listened to my yearly forecast for 2018, that's available on my channel. Also, that's a general reading. If you would like a personal 2018 yearly forecast, then go to my website, which is below, details are below, and you can book for a 2018 forecast. That's available only to the end of January though. So it's an offer, it's a limited time offer that is available till the end of January. It will give you a month-by-month breakdown of the energies that you're going to be working with, the energies that are around you in 2018, so that you can best plan your year and use those months to your best advantage to achieve your goals. Also, if you'd like to book for a private personal reading, that's also on my website. The link is below. If you follow that, you can book for a personal reading with questions that you may have, that you can send me about love, career, new business venture, whatever's going on, or you can just let it unfold in whichever manner it unfolds. So that's available for you as well. Okay, so I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank my subscribers for sharing, liking and commenting on my channel. I've enjoyed reading the comments, and thank you for subscribing as well. So Scorpio, let's get on with your reading. See what is in store for you for the first month of 2018. Now, the first card that I've got here for you is the Three of Cups, and that to me denotes that you've had a period of celebrations, and I feel like the celebrations are still continuing. There's still an upbeat, festive sort of feeling around you for January. It's about connecting with friends and family and just having a really good time, enjoying yourself, feeling light. And I feel like it's the first time that you're starting to sort of feel some relief, some lightness, some enjoyment, bringing that back into your life, because you've had in the past, I feel there's been a lot of self-sacrifice, there's been a lot of, you've put yourself on hold for situations that are around you, with family, with work, with your private personal life, could be with your partner. I feel like maybe they've been working hard and you've picked up the slack at home, so you've been sort of giving of yourself. There's been a lot of that self-sacrifice, but I feel like that relief is coming through in January, and you're able to just enjoy yourself without worrying or thinking about things, just enjoying the moment. And I feel like I want to say to you that you've spent a lot of time worrying about things that may never have eventuated, crossing bridges that you may never have to come to. So you've had a lot of sleepless nights, you've had a lot of worries, you've had a lot of concerns about things. Your imagination's kicked in, you've worried about certain, what if it goes this way, what if it goes that way, what if this happens, what if that happens, and a lot of that didn't even eventuate. So there was a lot of needless sort of turmoil and worry as well. And I feel like in January it's time to let that go and live for the now. Now is all there is, okay? So if now you're fine, now everything's going well, enjoy the moment is what I want to say to you, Scorpios. Enjoy the moment. Okay, there are new beginnings. So I feel like you've reached a turning point. I feel like you've reached a turning point. What they're showing, what my guides are showing me, what the image I'm getting is, when you're children and you go to the park and you've got the that merry-go-round, that wheelie thing that you run alongside, and you get it spinning, and then you jump on and it then spins on its own. It's like with these new beginnings, initially it was really hard to get this going. So when you start running with this, to jump onto this spinning merry-go-round, this spinning play equipment. It takes a while to get the momentum up. Once it gets its own momentum, you can hop on and you can ride the momentum, and it just spins on its own, so it becomes easier. And that's where I feel like your journey is becoming easier. You've put in the groundwork, and now you're able to just go with the flow of it. Just let it all unfold. But don't forget to let it all unfold. Just back off and enjoy yourself, and let the momentum, the work that you've put in the past, let that pay off and let that carry you for a little while. I feel like if you've put in the work in the past, that is, if you've put in, you're reaping the benefits, the karmic benefits of the work, the amount of work that you've put in. Of course, if you've not put the work in, then there's not going to be as much to pick up now. If you've put in the work in 2017, then you're going to be able to ride that wave, ride that energy, and relax a little bit. You're not going to have to work so hard about it, okay? You've got the sun, but the sun's in reverse. The sun's always positive. I always feel like the sun is positive. When it's in reverse, it's not as strong as it could be. But I feel like it's changing your perception. It's your own way of looking at a situation that's creating that block and not allowing the full potential to emerge. Okay, so if you have fears, if there's some sort of negativity, if there's something in your surrounding area, if there's something in your environment that is causing you to feel a little bit down, causing you to doubt, then you need to change your perspective. Stand back, change your perspective, look at it from what you have achieved, and really because the opportunities are there. The opportunities are there. Okay, so you need to move forward. I also feel like for some of you, there's someone or a group of people in your environment, in your vicinity, that can be a little bit negative, that can be down, they can bring you down. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. And if you're feeling great, you're feeling great. So maintain that feeling of everything's possible. Don't be listening to too many other people around you, because there is a little bit of negative talk, negative attitude. This is too hard. It's not going to work. Whatever it is, I don't want to do it. I couldn't be bothered putting in the effort. That's people around you. It's not you. So you really need to center yourself and really tap into that, because there's new beginnings here for you, and there's an opportunity to make them work for you. Absolutely work for you. Okay. I feel like the Justice card is also around you, and that's also in reverse. That is in reverse. And I would say to you, what's going on in that situation? I feel like if there's something to be shared, if there's something to be balanced, is it workload? Is it someone's not lifting, not doing their share of work in a situation? There's not a balance. Okay, there's something there that's out of balance, and it's for you to observe it, to see it, and to rectify that situation. Be aware of what's going on around you. Are you putting in more hours than somebody else that's supposed to be working? Are you picking up the slack when they should really be doing it? Are you signing some sort of contract? Are you anything that you do sign, anything that you are committing yourself to, read the fine print is what I'm saying to you. Read the fine print. Make sure that there's a fairness there for you. Okay, you need to be aware of that. So be aware of what is going on around you. If you're making any changes, if you're making any purchases, if you're taking someone on to work in your business, or if you're at work, be mindful of what people around you are doing and saying, and is there a fairness about what's going on? Make sure those scales are balanced. Okay, so it's about you being aware of what's going on. You've also got this the Four of Cups, which is about new plans, new concepts. What are you cooking up? What are you cooking up in January? What changes are you wanting to bring in? What ideas have you got that you're, mulling over and thinking about the potential of bringing those into reality? Because you're going to have an inspiration, an idea. You're going to want to put some change in place. There's some change coming for you in January. And I feel like at this stage, it's just in the thoughts. You're thinking about it. Okay, you're thinking about these changes. Is it in the home environment? Is it in the work environment? Is it ideas that you've got for your own business? You're going to branch out. You've got something that you're going to do differently. But there's change about you. You are mulling over something that you're going to bring in to practice. How practical is it? Can I do this? Is it going to work? Am I, I don't want this situation anymore. I want to move out of it. I want to change. I want to change my life. I want to change how I'm doing things. There's just a real review for you here. There's just a real review for you here. Okay. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. That's in reverse as well. More than it being in reverse, it's what I'm being told here, what they're telling me here. It's just be mindful. What I'm saying, what I would say to you is, there's going to be some new ventures coming up for you through 2018. So just don't overspend. Don't overspend your money. Don't just be mindful of where your expenses are going. Okay, there's opportunity there to bring in money, to make money, but don't start off. I don't want you to start off in the negative. I want you to be mindful of where you're spending your money and what you're purchasing, okay? What you're purchasing, because there's going to be new opportunities coming in for you. For some of you, I feel like there's opportunities there, but you're not sure. You're not, if I take on this new opportunity, if I take on this new job, start this new business, whatever it is, sell my house, buy something else, or make this purchase, is it going to be good for me? Am I going to have the money there? So you're not sure about something that you're going to be purchasing, commitment that you're making financially. Okay, you're not sure of what the outcome is going to be. So there's some sort of doubt. It might have to do with this idea that you've got cooking. Whatever you've got you're thinking about, money is playing a big part in that. Money's playing a part in what ideas you're going to, or decisions you're going to make about these ideas that you've got, okay? Because you're not sure about that. You're not sure about that. You have got hopes and dreams. What's doubting you? What's holding you back, Scorpio? There's you've got these ideas. You want to rise up out of a situation. There's a lot of soul searching for you. There's a lot of soul searching for you. I feel like emotions are going to be stirred towards week 3 and 4 of January. There's emotions that are being stirred. Things that you're reviewing. How comfortable are you feeling in the situation that you're in, be it at work, be it at home. The changes that I'm putting into play. I want to say to you, this isn't for all of you, but for the Scorpions, that it's for the changes that you're going to be putting in place. Is it going to improve your situation, or are you actually going backwards? Something you've got to think about. So what I would say to you is really think about it. Look at all the consequences. Really dig deep. There's a lot of hidden stuff that needs to come up. Look at it rather than an emotional, there's going to be a lot of emotion. So rather than emotionally, really look at it. Look at the fine print. Look at the hidden obstacles. Have a look at what's around you, okay? Have a look at what's around you. You are wanting new beginnings. You are wanting new beginnings in some areas of your life, if not all areas of your life. It's time for new things to come in. And in order for new things to come in, old things need to be moved out. Things that are no longer relevant in your life need to be swept out. And that's your soul searching. You're not going to want to do it. You're not going to want to do it, but you do need to do it. You need to delve deep and really be honest with yourself, because you're going to be looking at issues that you really don't want to look at, because it's going to include people moving out of your life as well. Okay? People that are not good for you moving out of your life. So that newness can come in. So that there is this newness, there's these new opportunities there, but there's some sort of, you're not sure about moving through. You're not sure whether you want to make these decisions, but the opportunities are there, and there is, it's the doubt that you're feeling is yours. It's not the reality, because there are new beginnings there for you. There are new beginnings there for you. You've got aces, and you've got the sun. Now, that was in reverse. Okay, that was in reverse, and that was in reverse. So the potential is there. The doubt is yours. The doubt is yours, okay, with this. So you need to really clarify. I feel like I want to say to you, really clarify what direction you want to go in. Really identify where you want to move to, what you want to do, what direction you're moving into in 2018, because there has been a lot of self-sacrifice in the past. Okay, so really it's time to move forward. It's time to move forward, okay, with that. Let's have a look at the outcome here. Okay. There's the battles, you know, there's no battles. The inner conflict is something that you've got going on in you, and you're projecting that out into your environment. Okay, it's not the reality. It's not the reality. I'm going to take out another card here for you as well. It's not, you know, there's no need for the doubt. There's no need for the doubt at all. Okay, let's have a look. Drop the doubt. Drop the doubt. What's this? Okay, the King of Swords. Okay, that's good. That's good. This is you. It's, you know, male or female. Be confident. Be strong. You've got it worked out in your head. Have the courage to take those steps and move forward, you know, with them. Because there are good outcomes that can be had here. You need to bring that energy in. You need to bring that energy in. So the outcomes will be good. So drop the doubt, whatever that doubt is, okay? Whatever that doubt is, because there are new beginnings around you. There are new beginnings around you, and it's about you following your instinct. It's about you following your gut, you following what you know to be true. We're talking about you here. Okay, so you need to really tap into that inner strength that you have, that inner knowing, because there's new beginnings. It's about trust. This is about trust. This is about trust. And trust not in others, but trust in yourself. Trust in you. Okay, it's about trust in you and trusting what's going on around you and really moving forward with that. Okay, really moving forward with that. Now, excuse me, these cards, your cards are flopping all over the place. I've got this cards everywhere here. I am going to pull an overall card for you. It's from the Laura Bowen deck. I've used it before. I haven't used these before. This is the saltwater reading cards. They're just beautiful. So I'm going to take a card for you, and it's an overview. Okay, it's an overview. You've actually got two cards. So this one here is hidden obstacles. So appropriate, hidden obstacles. You know, the crocodile is a very large creature, very ferocious creature that lays in wait in murky waters, in oceans, in estuaries, and all you can see are the scales at the top and its eyeballs as it waits for its prey. So it's really observant. It's really observant and patient, and that's what you need to be. You need to be very observant of your environment, very observant of what's going on around you in order for you to make the right decisions. Don't be fooled. Okay, don't be fooled. It's also about, you've also got rock pool, which is about healing, and it's about, you know, a rock pool is a really quiet, tranquil place, but it's a rock pool's been formed by the ocean pounding up against the rocks and eroding the area, the pool, that is then filled with seawater and rainwater, and that's where small creatures of the ocean go and find some tranquility, healing. Water's usually warm too, so it's a really lovely, calm place to be. So find that place in order for you to tap into your intuition and your truth, but also be mindful of what's going on around you. Okay, be aware of that as well. Okay, I hope that's helpful for you, Scorpio, for the month of January. So there's a bit of processing for you to be doing to get the year off to a really good start. So get that done in January, which will then be the foundation for the rest of the year. So I wish you a very happy new year, a very prosperous, peaceful one. If you would like to book a reading with me, personalized reading, the link's below for you to do that. And thank you for subscribing and liking my channel as well. So happy new year to you.